Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. Last time, we didn't have very good luck, so I ran around and, well, pretty much tried to take care of a few things around town. We got ourselves a new loom, you notice, and so now we have cloth every day that we get, sheep's wool. I also found a rare disc in the midst of, well, I think we did a little bit of mining. We celebrated Sebastian's birthday, so I gotta take this to the museum. And let's see what our luck is for today. Our fortune teller is, not great, okay. Then living off the land for today is, there's a couple of fish you can only find in winter, squid and lingcod. Squid can be caught from the ocean in the evening, lingcod can be found in fresh water all day. So, we can find lingcod in the, I believe, river, and then, of course, obviously, squid I mentioned in the ocean. So nothing special as far as day stuff today, so I think what I'll likely do is spend the day fishing. Just because we need to get fish anyway, and because I want to catch that dang squid, because I just want to. We don't really need to, really, at any point, at least for quest-type stuff. Well, I mean, in the community center anyway, but we do need to catch it for Willy, so might as well try today. Let's see, let me go ahead and sell some stuff here. And then I think I will do my ablutions. I will drop the rare disc off at the museum, see if it gets us any sort of special prize. It'd be great if it did. And then I'll probably see you guys over in the ocean with our fishing rod so that we can, well, pretty much do our business, I guess. Also, hi Bugs. How you doing? Also, I think my mouse is going, or my selections are going crazy a little bit. Also, you know what this means. It's time for us to go to the community center, finish off the pantry, and get that greenhouse. So, never mind, we're changing the schedule a little bit. By God, I'm doing that first. Alright, guys. Let's finish this out. Let's get ourselves a pantry and a greenhouse with some large goat milk. Get her done. And for our reward, at least for our small reward, we get another cheese press, which I already made plenty of those. I would have preferred an egg one, but that works too. When we're done here, we'll return to the other world. Oh, do you have to, Junimo? Ah, you see, now the pantry is put back together and fully stocked. And the kitchen looks really nice. So we could obviously sit around, have ourselves a good old time. And as we watch our 5th star go into place, we just have one left. And that's the bulletin board. Of course, as I mentioned before, we're not going to be able to finish this by the end of the year, unfortunately, because there's just too much. And I don't have a pig yet, so I can't get a truffle to finish that out. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to finish this by the end of this year. But we will certainly be very well on our way. We can get a duck's feather pretty easily. We can also get the rabbit's foot fairly easily once the rabbit likes us a lot, so we're in pretty decent shape as far as that goes. We won't be able to complete this, but we'll be pretty close. And I think we've done pretty well for year 1. I wasn't this close to finishing the community center in my own year 1. So yeah, I've got a Junimo who wants to follow me around everywhere now, apparently. And yeah, so now I'm going to go ahead and head to the museum and then drop this rare disc off, so I'll see you guys there. Hello, Gunther. How about I give you this very rarest of rare discs, and we'll put it in a not-so-rare spot and see if it works. Yeah, cool, we got a new reward for it. Let's see what that reward is. Okay, it's 2 rewards. It is Skeleton and Burnt Offering. Some rather macabre rewards, actually. Go figure. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go fish, and I'm going to check and see what time that the squid spawns. If it's an evening fish, I figure it's probably 7 p.m., but I'll double check that, and I will get back to you guys a little bit later. Alright, so I looked into the issue of Le Squid, and it spawns after 6 p.m., so here we are. I've had a pretty good run of it so far, although, let's get the egg out of the way here. Got, I've done some good catching, about 17 fish, and then 4 seaweed, which I'm going to switch in here so that I can eat it for food if I need to. And then I also got a treasure chest with 6 stone in it, so whoop-de-doo. But anyway, so we've done pretty well fishing so far. Hopefully we'll be able to find a squid. We can find it from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. So that's what I endeavor to do. On a side note, I'm glad that my voice is almost completely back. You probably hear a little bit of residue still in it. Really, in a lot of it, my voice is still pretty raw from having coughed a lot and spat up a lot of mucus and what have you. But, fortunately, I wouldn't say 100%. Probably more like 90-95%. But at the very least, my voice is pretty much back to normal, so I am definitely happy about that. I will keep that, and hopefully that will stay the case for a while. As far as, let's see, what do I want to talk about to make this fishing interesting? Well, let's see. I guess I could talk about... Oh, hi. You're either a tuna or a squid. You're probably a tuna. You move like a tuna. Yeah, I know, quotable quotes. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought it was. Anyway, so I guess we'll talk about kind of what my semester has in store for me in regards to work. As many of you guys know, I work multiple jobs. I work 3, in fact. My primary job, or at least what I consider to be my primary job, is my teaching job. I teach at a local community college. I teach history. I feel like I'm pretty good at it. I am, as I've mentioned in a previous video... Oh dear, you're definitely a squid. And I lost you. Okay. Whoopsie. But anyway, I teach history at a local community college, and I have a lot of fun with it. It's one of those jobs that doesn't feel like work. I mean, I've got a couple of them that don't feel like work, frankly, which is great. I have been teaching there for a little over a decade now. So that is, to a fair degree, why I feel like I've got the experience and the skill necessary to basically get the full-time job that I'm applying for. Let's see, what do we get in here? Oh, iron ore. Not bad. My second job, that is also in education, is I'm a tutor at the university here. And I've been there for, well, heck, almost 10 years now, actually. A little over 9 at this point. That obviously is a... Okay, you're probably a squid, too. You're moving around a lot. I've really enjoyed that, too, because, I mean, that's in education also, and I feel like that's really not work either. There we go. There's our squid. Awesome. And it's probably a gold star, too. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta make sure to get that to Willy at some point. No big rush on it. I just need to make sure to hang on to it. He might actually be fishing right now, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know. We'll let this expire, and we'll see if he's outside. If not, I'll just have to make sure to keep a squid so that we can give it to him. And of course, then again, go figure if we already had a squid. I don't think we did, though. So that's my second job, is tutoring over at the university. I enjoy that too, although this semester's tutoring is major busy because I'm... Oh, hi, Halibut. I'm probably tutoring about 20 hours a week there too. And my teaching job is considered to be a 20-hour week job as well, according to the state of Alabama, which tried to designate it that way when they talked about removing classes as a result of the passage of the Affordable Care Act several years ago. Also an albacore. Wow. Finding myself lots of nice little fish at night. Then my third job is the one that really feels like work, and that is my retail job. It's pretty stressful because I am a front-end coordinator at my job, which means essentially I take care of the front-end registers. I get people up to cashier whenever we need them. I assign people to various tasks within all of that. Essentially, we are kind of mini managers in a way, because we're expected to we're expected to not just run the front end, we're kind of expected to run the whole store in a sense. because we're supposed to send people to different locations. We're supposed to take questions and answer questions from different parts of the store. Great. And direct it to different parts of the store. So, in effect, we are mini managers. And it is that job that is really far more stressful to me than any of the others. It's unfortunate, though, because to some degree, I actually rather enjoy retail. It is a pretty dynamic experience. You never see, well, I mean, you do see the same people sometimes, but it's never the same situation more than once. Oh, by the way, speaking of Shane, I got a delivery that I need to get a red mushroom to rub on Shane's sore elbow. Well, I didn't make it with the topaz to rub on, oh shoot, who was it? On Elliot. So I guess I'll just have to make it up to Shane. But anyway, those are my jobs. I actually rather enjoy retail a bit because I get to see a lot of people. As it turns out, I'm actually pretty good working with people. Mostly, I think, because I don't get angry very quickly. I try to resolve situations peacefully rather than with any sort of malice or anything like that. So I feel like I'm pretty good on that vein, too. Let's see. Oh, we totally did have a squid. Go figure. Oh well, it's still a good day of fishing anyway, so I don't regret it. So I actually rather enjoy all my jobs. I know, it sounds weird, but I do. And so I'm glad to have them. I mean, obviously, because, well, without them, I wouldn't be doing anything, really. And I certainly wouldn't be doing this. And also because I think those jobs have allowed me to really, I guess, get myself out there a little bit more from pretty much every perspective I can think of, because I've become much more of a people person since I've worked in retail. So even that can, to some degree, be seen as a good thing, even though the retail job stresses me out far more than the other two combined. So yeah, there is that too. Okay, where am I putting you, Cheese Press? Because I'll put you up here. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about the jobs real quick, and I also need to put some blueberries in. Oh, I need to put some hops in too. Holy crap, what am I doing? Good lord, I'm missing out on stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. What am I doing? I should be making money. Money, money. Money, money, money. Okay, there we go. That'll do. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it as always. I hope to get in before 1 o'clock so I didn't lose energy for tomorrow, but oh well. Anyway, so tomorrow, I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to see about going into the mines again because I want to find those red mushrooms. If I can, great. If not, not a big deal. I don't know. We'll see ultimately. Obviously, it'll depend on luck. But of course, before we finish out tonight, we got ourselves a special scene to see. So thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it as always. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. And therein, we get our fix-up greenhouse, which will open up farming all year round.